Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. February 4th, 2021. While I was driving, I was having conversation with Baba. I had a question, and the question was about helplessness. And the question was helplessness. When a person feels very helpless, either two things happens. One goes into depression, and if there is no self-confidence or anything, then that person goes into depression. If the other side of the story is that person becomes very angry, because that person, if there is a lot of ego, then the person becomes very angry. While I was having this conversation with Baba pointed out something. Baba stopped me right there when I was talking about ego. Baba asked me to focus on the word ego and said, find out the root cause of ego. And then, so he made me think about ego. So I was just driving and I'm like, I don't know, Baba, I'm not sure. What is it? I mean, I know what ego is. It's like, it's like I did it. I am the one who's doing it, that karta bhav. And then Baba's like, yes, there is something more to it. Where does this karta bhav come from? As I was thinking, a car passes by and the license plate said the following: Matisla. Again, Matisla. So it was Matisla. Matisla. So I understood what Baba was trying to say. It was Mati. So Mati means your intelligence. Matisla. Interestingly enough, I looked up what Matisla means. So believe it or not, this is Baba's amazing Leela. Look at Baba's amazing Leela, what he was trying to tell me in a few words, the essence of what Matisla means. Matis is a Hebrew word, means gift from Yahweh or gift from God. And Salas means in Arabic praying. So Matisla, which we think is my Tesla, which means a gift from God to us for praying. Look at the beauty of the word Mati. We have this word in Hindi and Sanskrit, and that means Mati means mentality. So Baba said, the point he explained to me was this. We all know Mati means intelligence, and in Hindi, you know how we say, Kya iski mati mar gayi hai? Kya iski mati brasht ho gayi hai? In the sense, where is his intelligence? Where is this person's, intelligent vivek buddhi to think? But today Baba revealed the secret that this intelligence is gift from God, and it is to be used for praying. It should be used for our upliftment, not for praying, which means to hunt, to catch, to devour, or to injure someone. That's preying. See the difference? But the truth is, we are using it for praying, meaning to hunt, to catch, to devour, or to injure someone. We are misusing the gift. And that's the reason Baba is pointing out that Mati is very important. In other words, Mati means your intelligence. If your intelligence is balanced, then your karma will be balanced. If your karma is balanced, then your life will be balanced. If your life is balanced, you are spiritually balanced. So ego is your own mentality. So the difference between a sadhu and a person like us, so a person who is siddha and their mati is different. So that means They know, they work with their Vivek Buddhi and their intelligence. People like us, we work with our Mati that is full of ego. So what Baba explained to me is that if you have a clear Mati, meaning if you have a clear intelligence, if you're always using your Vivek Buddhi, then there will be no problem of ego. Ego will not disturb you, because you know that there's who is this ego? Who are you? Who am I? We're all one, and we're coming from only the one source. Then when our bodies are same, our end result is the same, then what is different? That's our Mati. Now, Mati, again, that's our mentality. So when people, you know how we say, man, I can see this, but how come that person doesn't see it? It's because their mentality is different. Their thinking power is different. Their Vivek Buddhi is not in charge. Their emotions and their ego is in charge of their entire body functioning. So what we need to do is we need to put our Vivek Buddhi, our intelligence in charge. In Ramayana, there is a part where Lakshmanji questions Bhagwan Ram. That Bhagwan, after the fact that Bharatji was coming to meet him and he got really mad, saying that and was abusing, using abusive words and so on and so forth. He, after knowing the fact that Bharatji's love for Sri Ram was enormous, and he was just overwhelmed with the thought that how can I think like this? So he went to Bhagwan Sri Ram and questioned him, saying, is it wrong to be emotional? Is it wrong to be emotional? Because I know I'm very emotional. So Sri Ram said, no, Lakshman, it's never wrong to be emotional. But it's wrong to sway in emotion. In Hindi, Bhagwan ने कहा, भावुक होना बुरी बात नहीं है, परंतु भावना में बह जाना बुरी बात है. So again, the point that I'm trying to bring out to you, which Baba shared with me yesterday, is that don't let your emotion be in charge of your decisions, of your life, but rather put your Vivek Buddhi in charge. And make sure that your Vivek Buddhi, now understand what a Vivek Buddhi is. Vivek Buddhi will give you, Vivek Buddhi means an intelligent, a clear intelligence that will give you an understanding of what is real and what is unreal, what is beneficial and what is not beneficial. So make sure that you are able to differentiate between those two. That is called Vivek Buddhi. Put your ego on side and think with your intelligence. Have an intellectual conversation with yourself and point out where you are making mistakes. As we said last time, that the thermometer is with you. The thermometer meaning that your Vivek Buddhi, you have Vivek Buddhi. Everybody has a Vivek Buddhi. Nobody likes to be slapped. Nobody likes to be abused. They know what is right and wrong. They know what is the difference between right and wrong. So when you try to abuse someone, or when you try to fight with someone with reason or without reason, ask yourself, is my action worth it? Is my action going to give me peace of mind? Is my action going to result in welfare of my family? And if the answer is no, then drop it. Drop that egoistic behavior. and you will find peace. So let's all celebrate Matisla, a gift from God for praying, which is to worshiping Lord, to surrendering our own selves in the lotus feet of our Guru. That's praying. And more importantly, to remember why the gift is given to us. It's for our welfare. It's for the welfare of our family, kids, society that we live in. So use that gift wisely. Put your Vivek Buddhi, your intellect Buddhi, in charge. And we will never suffer egoistic behavior that causes all the misery in this world. Om Sairam, Om Sairam, Om Sairam.